And then you got to go to a show.
One track, and then you got to come to the show.
Yeah.
Which if you're around tonight, which you won't be, Limerick is the place to be.
And then you got to cop the merch as well.
The merch coming soon. I've actually had a good few requests over this.
It's nice.
I just made this for the crack with it, yeah.
It's nice, bro. I'd wear that, like.
Justifying honour oneself, Jah1. That's the thing. Know the thing. No dating. You know what I mean? That's it. Ireland flag on the back.
Tell him.
Yes. Rep it. You know what I mean? No one else is gonna do it. You gotta do it all yourself.
Yes, boy. You fucking tell him, man. That shit is lit.
You see me roaming through the jungle like the panther. Yo, you asking for the question, see my face and that's the answer. These lads jumping around, you know I thought they were some dancers. I call the shots around here, I'm something like the
What's the crack? You're watching the Labtv and I'm here with Jah1. How are you, mate?
What's crack, bro?
Are you well?
All good, yeah, all good.
Yeah?
How's tricks?
Actually, look, I can't complain, mate. So, tell me, what do you have going on, my man?
I have a lot going on, always a lot going on. 26th of November, roughly, Flavours.
I'm so sick, I make me wanna vomit. Gon' act the bollocks when I throw some knowledge. Stick your head up on a post, now William Wallace. Mango oats when he eats his porridge. On the near road, yeah, meet the fuckers. Men in black mixed with flying saucers. Suicide Squad, linked with mobsters so far.
We released on Spotify, all the music platforms, all that. It's 7 tracks, 7 completely different flavours. So you'll get the gist of it when you go cop it. It's gonna be a year. It's actually gonna be a year since my first release on Spotify, which was Jazzy Bell. I released it last year, 26th for my birthday, and since then it's just been loads. It's just been hectic. Well, no, it hasn't been hectic. It could be more busier. I'd like it to be more busier, but it is gradually getting more busier.
How did that go though? Your first release? How did it get on?
It was good, man. It actually it got a few numbers over in the likes of it was like France, Germany. And then loads of little cities and all in there and all in Europe and all. It was crazy. There was 400 or 500 people, 400 or 500 listeners listening to it at the time, like all over 2 or 3 different countries in Europe and all. So I was like, what the fuck's going on here? You know what I mean? But it was just good. I was loving it, obviously. Like, but happy days, yeah.
That's cool.
The feedback was great on it. But then obviously, yeah, after that I just started jumping into I didn't really actually. I put out Fresh Fruit then. I put that out in March. And that was just like a little vibe itself, like, you know what I mean? Just putting that together with Versi. I did shout out Versi for that.
What was the inspiration behind that and the intention behind it?
Literally, I just had so much bars, man. I had so much bars in my phone. I had just a big clump. Do you know what I mean? And I was just every day I was going up to Versi's in the studio, and I was just like, right, listen to this, and he was just like, what have you got, like, do you know what I mean? And it was just pages and pages and pages and pages, and he was like, look, we need to do something with this, like, do you know what I mean? You get a fucking album out of all this stuff you have here and all, and it's just like, So anyway, we broke things down, made Fresh Fruit, like, do you know what I mean? It came together in 2 months or something, like, you know, it was just once or twice a week up in his gaff.
And of course, obviously, that's all on Spotify and...
It's all on Spotify, Apple Music, yeah, it's on all that, yeah, it's everywhere.
All of the platforms.
All the other platforms. But yeah, all the other platforms is right.
We both got distracted there. Get them in. Did you get them in? Yeah. Yeah.
Hoes, bro. Hoes.
Yeah, you see how it is, like. Respect women.
The fucking after the Fresh Fruit, then I went and just started trying to do everything, I think, do you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna look back on it now and say that I was looking at it and I was just like, Jesus, coming out with these mad drill tunes and these mad. Well, obviously boom bap. I'll always be a boom bap. Do you know what I mean?
That's your baby, like.
I agree. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's my kid, like. Do you know what I mean? That's Jah's son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking always boom bap. I'll always be that. But obviously, I think sometimes you have to explore. You know what I mean? You have to go travelling with your craft.
If you make enough love, you're gonna have more kids.
Exactly. But you just need to go with it, like, and dig deep. That's what I was just trying to do. Was just trying to do a bit of everything, like, do you know what I mean? But even at that, I was still getting good reactions off everything, like, do you know what I mean? There was 1 or 2 things throughout the year now that I look back and I deleted because I wasn't happy with it, like, do you know what I mean? I was just like, geez, what was I even thinking doing shit like that? I'm not even gonna say what that was. Like, if you know me and you follow me, you'll know exactly what it was all about. Do you know what I mean? So
that's good though, because it's essentially you see your growth. You're like, yeah, I know, I'm better than that.
Exactly. Like every day I write something.
Bro, like a plus and a minus. King Jah never down to your highness. Gave them 5 for you when they were delighted.
And then, so I could write something tonight, and then a few days I'd write something tomorrow night, I'd write something the next night, I'd write something the next night, and then like a few days I'd look at what I wrote tonight and I'd just scrap it.
Yeah.
Do you know that sort of way? Like, and I shouldn't do that. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just I need just structure. Do you know the sort of way? Like, once I'm starting to get it. Like, do you know what I mean? You'll see yourself in Flavours. Like, the structures are coming out. The different styles, the different flows.
And how different is each track?
You know what I mean? You have a cold streets one to a sunny beach one. Like, do you know what I mean? To a fucking coming in your face, to a running away one, to a scared one, to a happy one. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like a lifting one, to a fucking a deep one. Like, do you know what I mean? There's the track, man. I have a track with Will Ali, man, and I was actually only up in the studio with him there the other day, and like for someone I grew up listening to him, and for someone like goes to the studio with him, I was like, Jesus, like, do you know what I mean? I was just like that shows for me hard work will get you what you want. Do you know what I mean? And mine, it's only he's only someone else, like, do you know what I mean? But to me, like, that was like from me growing up listening to him, from what I got into, from when I got into Irish hip hop and all, and it was all that boy, all them boys, that crowd I was listening to. And I said to myself, no, when I was doing, I was like, geez, let's be something, do you know what I mean? It'd be something else, man, to fucking actually get a track done with this person, and there I am in the studio there the other night, and the two of us vibing, like, we know each other fucking years, like, do you know what I mean, man? It was great, man, do you know what I mean? So that even goes to show, like, do you know what I mean? I wasn't even thinking of that, do you know what I mean? That just happened.
Class.
Do you know what I mean? Like, the two of us just linked, and it was straight away.
But that's
like,
testament to you doing all the work, isn't it? Because it creates the way, like.
You know what I mean? If it was 5 years ago when we started rapping, or fucking like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even more, man. When I started rapping, man, like, do you think I would have turned around and asked them boys to do a track? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's always been like, here.
I feel it, man. I felt the same way with Collie.
With Collie Collins.
Yeah,
shout Collie.
He released the first Irish rap track, and I copped it, and I was like, this days to bite, and then I wrote a rap to the instrumental, like, and I was admired it, and then a couple of years later I ended up spitting bars with him. I was like, oh,
yeah, man, it's good, man, it's a great feeling, man, do you know what I mean? For someone that's actually looked up to, like, do you know what I mean, and actually admired in what they do and what you want to do, like, and then it comes a few years down the line, there you are, exactly, chilling with them, jamming with them, like,
really
you know
cool,
what I mean?
yeah.
It shows progression in yourself more than that, man, you know what I mean? I love shit like that when I see things like that, man. Even for other people as well, I'm like, do you know what, fair play to you, do you know what I mean? You earned it, like, do you know what I mean? Go and get it.
Also as well, for me it was a great thing, because I grew up thinking I was the only rapper that existed in the country.
I did myself.
You know?
I did myself when I started rapping. I was rapping with a fella, Murray C. Shout out Murray C, and he has his own little clique on the Rogue Poets there. They're making their own ways.
I like that name, man.
But that's it, me and Murray, well, in our heads, we were the only two rappers from the south of Dublin, so to speak, at the time. Do you know what I mean? Coming out 6th class first year and all, rocking it out, bringing out tunes and all, and then tunes getting played at a junior. What was it? I think it was a junior cert results night. Do you know, one of the girls had a session, and everyone, like, the whole year was up at this thing, like, you know, me and Murray were out the back, whatever, we walked in, and there was our tune playing, everyone in the gaff and all, you know what I mean? We thought we were this shit, man, but listening back to it now, it's still a classic, do you know, because of that, but like, listening back to some of the tunes, man, you're like, oh my god, what was I doing, like, do you know what I mean? But
you were just a kid down, fairness, like.
Exactly, it's just, there's still a few out there that I can't take down, do you know, that sort of way, because I didn't even put them up, so I can't, like, I'm looking at them, I'm just like, do you know, it's this you? I'm like, that's not me, you know.
Oh god.
Listen, so that's the progression of it all.
I found an old mixtape I did when I was about 12, like, and it's so cringy, man.
That's it. I even found tunes there. I think it was probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I found them from about 4 or 5 years ago. Like, I know, because before I'm a full-time plumber, I am. So before I started my apprenticeship, like, I went to college, done sound engineering and all. So it's like, just, oh man, I'm about to forget what I was going to say there, you know.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. It happens.
I'm after forgetting, just completely going blank there.
It happens to us. So if somebody out there right now hadn't heard you before, what would you want them to listen to right now?
Listen to every single word that I say. Listen to the way I come with different flows and mix it up, word plays, and like different genres, like, do you know what I mean? If you don't like one song, you will like another song.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I have something, I'm trying to have something there for everyone. But Jah1 Spotify, JahCZN Instagram, Apple Music, all that, Jah1 everything. Jazzy Bell, check it out.
There's also a massive chance that you will actually listen and enjoy all of it.
There is.
Yeah?
There is, and I hope you do.
I feel that, man. I feel that. All right, so
But if you check out the first one, you have to check out the second one, and if you check out the second one, you have to check out the third one. And you have to go on the rotation so you can see yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly what's happening.
And then you got to go to a show.
One track, and then you got to come to the show.
Yeah.
Which if you're around tonight, which you won't be, Limerick is the place to be.
And then you got to cop the merch as well.
The merch coming soon. I've actually had a good few requests over this.
It's nice.
I just made this for the crack with AJ.
It's nice, bro. I'd wear that, like.
Justifying honour oneself, Jah1. That's the thing. Know the thing. No dating. You know what I mean? That's it. Ireland flag on the back.
Tell him.
Yes. Back. Rep it. You know what I mean? No one else is gonna do it. You gotta do it all yourself.
Yes, bye. You fucking tell him, man. That shit is lit. I was gonna say, do you have any word for the people? But you've given them the words. But if you want to add more, fire away.
Just stay up to date. Stay up to date with everyone. Enjoy what you're doing. Focus hard on what you're doing. Chase what you want. Don't give up. Work rate shows over anything. Do you know what I mean? Like you won't get it being lazy. You don't get that being lazy unless you get it for a while and then it's taken from you. Do you know what I mean? Things like that.
Man.
You know what I mean?
If you lie in bed all day, all you're gonna get is a headache, bye.
Steady and consistent all the way, and nothing will stop you. Everything is a process. Everything you have your plan. God has his plan for everyone.
I'll take that. I'll do it again. Hey.
Much better.
No, it's all good. I was like, I gotta let him finish first because he's on fire. Like, it's an absolute pleasure, man. And I love chatting to you because you kind of light me up in a way. You make me want to just fucking work, you know.
Yeah,
I love that shit, man.
I mean, get it.
It's class.
Chase it. Don't stop chasing it until you have it. And when you have it, chase more.
Yes, bye. Never let it go. We are all class. It's just a journey to the why. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure that you follow this guy.
Big up Labtv. Shout out everybody doing their thing. Keep it lit.
Tell him.